What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Detroit rapper Skilla Baby was shot and almost killed on 8 Mile Road today. And the moment the news hit the internet, everybody's being fake. You know how they do. Every time a rapper's shot, everybody get preachy. Everybody get on their high horse, and then they start saying how rappers are under attack, how rapper is the most dangerous profession. I'm not one of those people. I never say that on my channel because, to be honest with you guys, I don't feel that way. I don't think being a rapper is the most dangerous profession. I think being a street nigga is the most dangerous profession. Y'all treat that shit like it's a full-time job. Have you ever been around street dudes? It's an ugly sight to see. They paranoid. They scared as hell. Every time a car drive by, they don't know. They ducking and dodging. Every time the police ride by, they jogging away. That's the life of a street dude. So I gotta be real. Every time a rapper gets shot, I look at their life. I look at their profile. And most of the time, the rappers that get shot is living a street life. They come from that street background. Kanye West ain't never had an attempt on his life because he's not in the streets. Lupe Fiasco ain't never had an attempt on his life because he's not in the streets. Kid Cudi ain't never had an attempt on his life because he's not in the streets. Well, then he did try to blow his car up, but that's because he was messing with his woman. But y'all get my point. So I'm looking at Skilla Baby. I see that he was shot and almost killed in Detroit. Now, I've never been to Detroit, but they say it happened on 8 Mile Road. And everything I hear about the 8 Mile Road in Detroit, I hear is poverty-stricken. I hear it's ghetto as hell. So I gotta look at Skilla Baby. What the hell you doing in your hometown? Now, I know it's gonna sound bad when I say this, but once you become a rapper, once you start making life-changing money, you can't go back to your hometown. You can't go back to visit. Now, I know that's a hard concept for people to understand because they keep saying, what about family? He got family in his hometown. That ain't right, Cut. Damn your family. Hell, half of us don't even talk to our family anyway. We got like 5 family members we truly love. So if you're a rapper, get them 5 family members out that you truly love and let the rest fend for themselves. You can't take care of everybody. Why you gonna risk going back to your hometown to spend time with the family members you don't really care about? Because let's be honest, if you're a rapper, you making sure granny good. You making sure your mama good. You might got a couple of siblings you look after. The rest of your family got to fend for themselves. So that's why I'm saying when you become a rapper, damn your hometown. Damn trying to be the hero. Because y'all keep saying, I'm a street dude. I got it out the mud. Before I was a rapper, I was involved in the streets. And you know the type of things street dudes do. They finesse each other. They got beef in the streets. They got real problems. And them problems don't go away just because you become a rapper. Your problems don't go away just because you become successful. Because you got to look at it from the opposite end. I'm successful. I'm a rapper. I got fans. But the ops I once had, the enemies I once had, Lil Man, Lil Peanut, Lil Jumba, they still in the hood. They still hungry. So once they get the word that I'm back in town, the first thing they doing, find out where Skilla Baby at. Find out what kind of car he driving. Because once we spot him, we gonna Swiss cheese the whip. You know how it go. The streets don't forget nothing. The streets don't care about your potential. The streets don't care about you being successful. All the streets care about is chewing you up and spin you out. The streets is designed to ruin your life. The streets is designed to make you a failure. That's why I tell these young dudes. That's why I tell these kids, I was once a gang member. I was once a nobody. I was once roaming the streets, red bandana wrapped around my head, throwing up gang signs. I was doing all that. But I changed my life around, and that's why I shit on the streets every chance I get. I don't want any kid to think it's cool gangbangers. I'm telling you, before you know it, you're going to become 28, you're going to have 2 felonies, and then it's going to dawn on you. It wasn't even worth it. The people I thought was my brothers, the people I thought was going to ride to the end, ain't really like that. That ain't how the streets work. Ain't no brotherhood in the streets. It's all, what can you do for me now? You see what I'm saying? So I feel bad for Skilla Baby. Because I feel like this is a shooting that could have been avoided. You got hit in your head. You got hit in your hand. You got hit in your back. Boy, you lucky to be alive. You get what I'm saying? Now he's alert and he's talking. And they even released the shooting footage. And you can see how many rounds was fired. So I'm finna play that footage for you guys right now. Let's go. You see that? Look at all the evidence markers. You see an SUV crash. It got bullet holes all in the SUV. So I'm guessing that Skilla Baby was driving. Somebody pulled up beside him, started letting off rounds, and Skilla Baby lost control and ran into a building. So once that lead hit you, you're going to lose control of your vehicle. And that's what happened. But let's continue watching. Look at all the bullet holes. Now, I just looked at a news clip of the shooting, and many people are saying it was a targeted attack. He was ambushed. You damn right. Because you can kind of tell what type of crime it was based on the shooting. It wasn't a robbery. They pulled up beside him, started letting off rounds, then drove away. So they was there for one thing only. They wasn't there for money. They wasn't there for jewelry. They was there just to take his life. And I'm going to play this news clip because it's going to break it down some more. And what they say in this news clip is shocking. Let's listen to it right now, and I'm going to come back and break it down. Let's go.
Breaking news tonight out of Redford. A popular Detroit rapper has been shot. Good evening, everybody. I'm Rupert.
And I'm Mimi Lang. Multiple sources telling Fox 2 rapper Skilla Baby has been shot. And Fox 2's Jessica Dubnik joins us live with what we're learning tonight. Good evening, Jess.
Hey, good evening, Amy and Roop. We are out along 8 Mile near Beach Daily in Redford. And as you mentioned, we have confirmed that Skilla Baby, also known as Trevon Gardner, a well-known rapper here in Detroit and really across the country, has been shot. Now, behind me, you can see that there is some activity going on. The scene mostly cleared at this point. When we were out here earlier, we came up on the scene here on 8 Mile, and there was a black SUV that was smashed into the side of a building, and along 8 Mile is pretty unbelievable. Dozens of evidence markers marking shell casings. Now, we understand this is described as sort of a drive-by, possibly targeted shooting. Skilla Baby was in a black SUV earlier this evening when that SUV was shot up. We understand he is currently at a local hospital. He had a graze wound to the back of his head, a graze wound to his back, and he was shot in the hand. Now, we understand he was alert as of about a half hour ago, is expected to be okay.
Now let's stop it right there. He was grazed in the back of the head. He was grazed in the back. He was shot in the hand. He was shot in the leg. He's alert. He's talking. He's expected to make a full recovery. So I get my hats off to Skilla Baby. I'm glad to hear that. But I'm listening to this news report. It said it happened on 8 Mile. Now, everything I've been hearing about 8 Mile, every time somebody talk about 8 Mile, they talk about the rough upbringing. So my advice to Skilla Baby, why was you even in 8 Mile? Why was you even in Detroit? You know Detroit is poverty stricken. You know it's crabs in the barrel mentality. You know once they hear that you are in town, that they got your low, you know they coming to get you, man. It could have been something that you did to somebody a while back. That don't change nothing because you're successful. See, a lot of dudes, they want to run the streets. They get a little fame. They rap career get the popping. And then they want to live a narrow path. They want to say ops. They want to wave the white flag. But that don't mean the streets going to do that, man. So I think he underestimated the streets. That's what it sounded like to me. Because it sounded like he was definitely targeted. It sounded like he was followed. It sounded like he was ambushed. The moment they found the right time to fire off them shots, that's when they did it. Now I'm glad he survived. Because I like Skilla Baby. Make dope music. But you got to move smarter, man. Let's continue.
Just a very scary situation out here, and police sources are describing this as a targeted shooting. But in terms of a suspect at this point, we don't have any information yet. It's still very, very early. Again, Trevon Gardner, better known as Skilla Baby, a very well-known rapper here in Detroit and across the country, shot earlier this evening. Multiple sources saying that he had 2 graze wounds, also shot in the head. It all unfolded in 8 Mile earlier this evening. evening ended with his SUV smashing into the side of a building. Now, Redford Township Police are investigating. They got this scene cleared up very, very quickly, and right now they're working to make some repairs to the building that is behind me. But again, we are happy to report, though, that Skilla Baby is alert. Of course, Redford Police investigating. If you know anything about this shooting that's described as a targeted drive-by shooting, you're asked to call Redford Township Police. For now, reporting live, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Now I know the shooters is punching the air, because you know with this drill culture, you know how they do. Once they take the life of a rapper, they start trolling him on social media. They start chasing clout. They start making a mockery of his death. But now that Skilla Baby survived, you know they punch in the air, because you know they gonna get caught. You know there's cameras everywhere. Everybody's door got ring cam footage. Everybody got doorbell cameras. So no matter what you do in today's time, chances are you are being recorded. This ain't the 90s no more. This ain't 1995 where you can pull up on somebody, let off rounds, and don't nobody say nothing. Everybody's gonna capture you on camera. And I'm pretty sure these dudes will get caught. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some footage released showing the identity of the vehicle. It's gonna be a lot of stuff, man. This is a high profile rapper. You know Detroit finna solve this. But let's continue watching.
Well, certainly, Jess, you hear about a shooting, you hear about something that may involve being shot in the head, and your immediate concern is that it's going to be pretty bad. I know that there are prayers going out all over social media for Skilla Baby, but you say it sounds like he's going to be okay.
Yeah, I talked to somebody very close to him, said that he is alert in the hospital, surrounded by loved ones under high security. Now, this is somebody who's really in the throes of their career right now, hot not only in Detroit, but all over. So definitely somebody who the community is pulling for tonight. But we will, of course, stay on top of this one.
Absolutely. Certainly, he's been here in studio with us here at Fox 2 a number of times, wishing him all the best. Jessica Dupnack out in Redford, we appreciate you. Thanks so much.
Now, let me say this. The news is saying he's going to be okay. He just got grazed in the head. He's going to make a full recovery. And my only retort toward that is, are you sure about that? Because we heard the same thing about FBG Wooski. You remember he got grazed in the head? And that nigga ain't been the same since. He can't even talk. He can't even make a coherent sentence. Have you seen Wooski in interviews ever since he got that grade shot to the head? He be mumbling, talking about, man, yeah, on Cheeto. You know, he's slow now, right? So I'm looking at Skilla recovery, and I want to see. I'm going to be paying close attention. You know he going to get on camera. You know he going to talk. I'm going to see his speech pattern. And I'm going to see is he going to really bounce back. Because they said the same thing about Wooski. And it been like 4 years. He still ain't bounced back. Wooski so bad that we start clapping our hands when he make 2 complete sentences. We say, oh, you know Wooski. Yeah, he getting better, y'all. I'm like, bro, he talk like a 5-year-old. What you mean he getting better? This 4 years. We still hoping and wishing Wooski get better. So I hope Skilla Baby don't turn out like that. Because I actually like his music. He seemed like a smart dude. Has his head on right. So I don't know how he found himself in this position. But you know they live double lives. And don't tell him what he was doing on the streets of Detroit before he blew up. That's all I'm saying. But guys, let me read you guys this article. Because this is going to go deeper into this whole situation. Let's bring that article up. Boom. This is what the article say. Detroit rapper Skilla Baby injured in targeted drive-by shooting, sources say. A Detroit rapper was targeted in a drive-by shooting off of 8 Mile, leaving him shot and sent to a hospital, sources tell Fox 2. What they're saying, according to multiple sources, rapper Trevon Gardner, also known as Skilla Baby, was shot in the area of 8 Mile in Beach Dolly. Preliminary information suggests he was allegedly targeted in a black SUV that was shot multiple times, eventually crashing into a building off the road. Sources say the rapper was grazed twice in the head and back and shot in the hand and taken to a local hospital where he's alert and expected to be okay. Fox 2 was on the scene and saw evidence markers with bullet casings littering 8 Mile. What's next? Redford police are investigating. There is no suspect information as of Thursday night. So there you have it, man. Skilla Baby, he's going to survive. He's going to bounce back, and I'm glad to hear that. I want to send my prayers out for him. Make a full recovery. Don't try to rush back. I don't want to see you on IG Live tonight. We don't need no update right now. The news say you gonna expect it to be okay. So we don't need to see you laid up in a hospital bed, you holding the phone, you on IG Live. We don't need that right now. Shake back, get your weight right, and then give us an update. But I just want to send my prayers out to him, man. And I'm glad that you survived this, because we don't need another rapper taken out. 2025 already been crazy. We losing multiple rappers left and right. Dirk in jail. You get what I'm saying? Tory Lanez in jail. It's all crazy right now, man, the rap game. But anyway, guys, I want to know how you guys feel about it. So share this video, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and also give me your opinion on this. Leave a comment. I love you guys. Peace.